As I've always said, with new moves, with moves that are a little bit more advanced, sometimes they're going to go a little over your head. Sometimes you might get 20% of the move, 50%. The more you see it and the more you see connecting moves, the more you're going to get it. Okay? So to reiterate, we were over the knee line. He was here. We put the thumb in to prevent him from lifting. We have our hand here to prevent him from cutting underneath, but I also can't flatten him out and I can't get a good crossface. So we came back and we sat through into this very strong hip switch position. Come in over here. I took my time to lock up the arm. You don't always need to do that, by the way. You can pass without this. But I like to show you guys that because I switched my hips, his underhook became a liability. I can now face his underhook and I can now address it. If you guys ever roll with Professor Dino, he's a master at this. He loves Kimuras and he lays on you and he gets these positions quite easily. I put his hand to the floor. I grabbed, I took that extra time to lock. I pushed on that bottom leg to bring my knee over the top. And then we back step and we land in a reverse Keisugatame, a Yushiro Keisugatame. And I have his arm. Eric's in a terrible position. I can lay my weight on him if I want to. And what I'm going to do now that I have his arm is I'm going to switch again. I'm going to go back to grabbing because I don't need my free arm anymore. I'm going to go back to locking up that Kimura. I like to use my thumb. You don't have to. But because his arm's at that acute angle, he goes to straighten it. It's difficult. I'm going to go to my knees. I'm going to switch again. I'm going to step over his head, and what I want to do is roll him into me. And I want to get this power angle where I'm laying from his right shoulder across his body diagonally to his left hip. I do not need to hook his head. I just need this over his head to prevent him from sitting up. Notice Eric's kind of 3/4 on his side. I got his arm behind his back. If I'm really interested in breaking his shoulder, which I'm not, I would bring his elbow up to the line of the shoulder and I would be pulling. There's very little room here. For the safety of class, I tend to keep it a little lower. And again, I'm here, he goes to bridge, he goes to move, he's stuck. And all I have to do is pull as I push. It's more of a pulling lock than a pushing lock. But I like to get that arm behind the back and I like to keep him on his side. So one more time. We wound up here. You guys can start here if you want, or you can go through the whole sequence if you want. This is a strong position. Replace, replace. He goes to straighten his arm. It's difficult. Switch to your knees, switch again, and step over the head. I can't finish him here yet. I need to roll him on his side. This is what I want. Again, to break the arm properly, if there was money on the line, elbow comes up to the line of the shoulder. For safety of class, I keep it low and I pull and I push. Okay, let's do it.